and welcome to the final Quiplash to Save America. Yay!
Yay!
Very exciting.
So
Thank you so much
exciting.
for being here. We are raising money for the PA Dems. It's the Pennsylvania Democrats. All the money that we raise today will go to candidates in our state who are in tight races and making sure that all the volunteers have all the supplies and stuff that they need to do the incredible work that they're doing. So we're so grateful for them, and we hope that this helps them out even a little bit. My name is Shannon DeVito.
I'm Aubrey Williams.
And I'm Kurt Reedy. I will be your helpful moderator both backstage and on camera tonight.
Yay! So tonight, we're gonna raise some money, we're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna hope that it all works out great. Not just this feed, but the election.
Of course. Slightly more important, right? Equally
Depends.
important, the feed and the election.
Yeah, I mean probably the election more, but I'm an actor, and anything that I'm part of, I'm stressed out about. So anyway, so yeah, so thanks again for watching, and you have some fun housekeeping stuff.
I do. So we are in no way affiliated with Jackbox Games, Quiplash, or the PA Dems. We're just fans of all three, and we're just doing this to have a little fun and, encourage people to register to vote. In PA, it's the last day to register to vote. So if you're watching this right now and you haven't yet, I think you got till midnight online. I'm pretty positive. So please,
yes,
watch this. You'll have a few hours afterwards, double check that everything's right. But yeah, that's it.
And we will also, you can also see it on our screens, but we will also be posting the PA Dems link in the chat. It will be pinned to the top, so feel free to donate at any point over the course of the fundraiser.
Yes, please donate. If you donate, we have some very small prizes. I'm sorry, it's not $1 million. But we don't want to interfere with the election, unlike some people. So
who could you be talking about?
I'm not sure. But I did egg a Cybertruck earlier. So yeah. So why don't we bring on our amazing guests?
Yes. All right. First up, we have Tom Brennan. He hosts the podcast Electoral Dysfunction, which is, very, very timely always, but especially now.
Hey, it's good to be here. I'm sorry I was late. Someone egged my Cybertruck, so I had to clean it. Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Yeah, Electoral Dysfunction. We do it every 2 weeks or so. Comedians and experts debate the news of the week from the safety of a Zoom screen. It's fun stuff. And we're going to be doing it until freedom of speech is rescinded, which I guess is somewhere in the realm of 15 days. So hang in there, folks.
Oh, no, too real. No, it'll all be fine. It'll all be great.
Yeah.
All right, up next we have Julie Klausner. You know her from Difficult People, Double Threat Podcast. Thanks.
Hi. Sorry
Hey.
I was late. I was locked in the trunk of someone's Cybertruck. And I heard eggs.
Was it a Cybertruck going through a McDonald's? That's what I'd like to know.
Yes. There was the strangest guy who worked there. He was only there for a minute. I think he was doing cosplay.
And last but not least, we have Danielle Perez joining us from Spider-Verse, HBO, Just for Laughs, Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Hi. Sorry, I was getting McDonald's and someone threw eggs on my Cybertruck. Very rude.
Wow, so many
Worse.
Cybertrucks. I have been very busy, guys.
It happens to us all.
It's amazing that I can throw that far.
Wait, yeah, that's what Four Shans is all about.
That's what Four Shans is about.
There's so many
Yes.
Cybertrucks that we need at least 4 Shans.
Shannon, why don't you have like a Tesla chair yet? Like what are you waiting for? I don't understand. Like who could you trust more than Elon Musk to make you like coolest chair ever?
I know. I really want a wheelchair that just has square wheels.
And,
And I'm
and
thinking that that's where I could get it.
also, if it bursts into flames, that would
Yeah,
probably be. I mean, look, that worked for Ghost Rider. So
right, exactly. What more could you want?
Yeah.
I definitely think my insurance will pay for it. Um, anyway. So hi guys. How you guys feeling 2 weeks out? Well, a little over 2 weeks.
You know,
Yeah, I
Great.
second that answer.
I am not a gambling woman, but it's gonna be a nail biter. I know. I feel like, yeah, that's why this is good, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
trying to push it over the edge in the right direction.
This is definitely gonna do it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so you guys, so you're in California, yes, Danielle?
Yeah, I'm in
And
California.
then you guys are both in New York. Do you guys feel like it's really nice to not be in a swing state? Or do you
really
wish that
resent
you were?
the fact that I live in the third largest economy in the world, and like what matters less than a swing state. I think once I learned that, I was like, oh no, actually, maybe you guys don't get and deserve avocados. I don't know. That's kind of where I'm coming from.
I mean,
don't
we
think
have
you
Eric
did.
We have Eric Adams. We've got problems too. I mean,
Yeah, but that's at least entertaining. It's like a Batman villain if it was just the cartoons, not the Chris Nolan versions.
Yeah.
Like he's just
I do think
wow.
for New York, there is one thing, like we do have a lot of swing congressional districts here, particularly out in Long Island and up in the Hudson Valley. So if anyone's watching this from New York and you're like, oh, I can't go volunteer anywhere, trust me, they need you out in Long Island and the Hudson Valley. But that means that like our football and basketball game commercials are almost as objectionable as yours in Pennsylvania. Like you put on local TV for 5 minutes and you will find out about how some guy on Long Island I've never heard of is personally responsible for dragging violent migrant rapists over the border and setting them loose upon schools. So it's pretty rough out there in parts of this. So yeah, it's everywhere. And same deal in part of the swing districts in California. So that's why the Electoral College is awful because it can make us forget that there's danger in our own backyard.
Yeah,
Yep.
that is true.
Bringing it down.
No, I think you're totally right. But like, so you brought up something really important though, and that is like we all are focusing on the top of the ticket, right? But the down ballot races are just as important. And are there any that you guys are watching closely?
I'm definitely watching your guys' Senate race because I think like if there were 100 Bob Casey's, like set aside like any like individual policy thing, just in terms of how much that guy actually cares about doing the work of being a public servant, like the Senate would be a better place. And yeah, I mean, like again, watching a lot of these like Hudson Valley and Long Island here in New York, like it's basically you could swing the House of Representatives on a couple key districts in New York and California this time around, which is very doable. So and then
That's kind of what happened before, right?
Ted Cruz is up for re-election. Yeah.
I'm watching that one.
Yeah.
No, I've got awful news for you about Texas.
Oh, whoops.
But
It's tight though.
yeah.
It is tight, yeah.
And it's good to have a strong top of the ticket, even a really red state, because then at least down ballot, some folks can get dragged over the finish line, I suppose. So.
Yeah, it would be really nice for Ted Cruz to just have to retire to.
Just to go
Where'd
away.
he go?
It'd be lovely.
Well, what I love about him is that even Mitch McConnell on some level is like, I mean, it would be terrible if we lost that seat, but even Mitch McConnell would be like, it'd be great for Ted Cruz to suffer. Like the one thing we're all kind of united on. He'd be like, all right, it's fine. Like he already pulled funding for him in part because he hates him. It's pretty wonderful.
Nobody likes Ted
Well, I
Cruz.
mean, who wants to fund and support the Zodiac Killer? That's not okay.
We all know he's hiding in plain sight, and we're sick of
It's
it.
just Danielle's opinion.
All of our opinions are our own, but we can all have and say, whatever we want within reason.
They're all valid. All right, one last question, and then I will we'll get to playing some games because that's really why we're here, right? So okay, is there anything that you've watched in this election cycle that has made you laugh the most? And I ask that question because I feel like we're so focused on how terrible everything is, but some of this has been so ridiculous that it's actually been very funny. And I didn't know if there's anything that you get that I just, because sometimes you don't remember all of it. And I didn't know if there's anything that made you guys laugh besides
I
Trump.
still really like JD Vance going, I love you guys after his joke ate shit. I love you guys. Like, while you're bombing is probably the funniest thing to say I've ever heard.
Yeah.
They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs, really is what TikTok did with it, turned it into a bop. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
that
legitimate
going
banger
into
for sure.
365, it's bumping that. Yes.
I just gonna go back to the JD Vance well, just that man in a donut shop, like
God.
like the easiest thing in the world. It's like just this sort of like, oh, hello. Well, what do you think I should have? Like like vaguely confrontational while just trying to order a donut is incredible. It's also like a certain amount like, "Psh, I'll just take whichever one. I've ordered these
Put
before.
a cinnamon roll in a box of donuts, which should be a felony.
You wanted to put Swiss cheese on a cheesesteak, and that's just it's monstrous.
Oh, right. He did that
Yeah,
too.
really, yeah, and he asked for Swiss cheese.
I'm old enough to remember
That
when John
alone
Kerry
should-
did that, and like he was called a traitor to the country for even I did. Even I was like, come on, man.
What's
Yeah.
the cheese? What's the cheese you get on a? Is it American?
American Whiz or Cooper Sharp are the three most popular.
Okay.
I think
Mhm.
Nice.
Provolone's pretty popular, but you can get it usually. They won't scoff, but Swiss cheese I've never heard. Like, I like Swiss cheese. I would never dare
On a
ask.
million
On a
years.
Reuben.
It's just like there are
By the
paid
way.
people on your team supposed to like alert you to those things.
Protect you.
Mhm.
Protect.
Letting you know not to put like ketchup in Chicago on a hot dog, just like basic decency.
By the way, if you stand in the middle of Philadelphia City Hall and just say American Whiz or Cooper Sharp, they have to make you mayor immediately. It's the law. It's in the city charter for Philadelphia.
Try it tomorrow.
Yeah. No, JD Vance is just a hotbed of funny moments because that guy is a lot.
Yeah.
Mouse.
But good for him.
And he's a sharp heart attack scare
he's a-
away from the presidency.
That's great. And honestly, yep. Anyway, on that note, let's play some games.
Yeah. All right. I put the 4-digit code in the chat for our players, and we will be sharing screen momentarily.
Oh, I forgot to say this in the beginning because I have a memory like a sieve. If you guys we are so sorry that we our interpreter had a family emergency isn't able to be here tonight. So if you do need closed captioning on Twitch, there is a button you can push that says closed captioning, and you can see all the pearls of wisdom that we are offering to you. But yeah, so if you have any trouble with that, please put it in the chat and we will we can help you out with that. I'm so sorry I didn't say that to begin with.
I forgot to.
Again, I just my brain is
And then everybody's in. So Tom, you are a VIP, so you can hit everybody's in and we'll get it started.
Awesome. All right, here we go.
Yay, we're
Democracy.
doing it. Democracy is gonna get saved by Quiplash.
One quip at a time.
One quip at a-
Quiplash
Quiplash
2.
2.
Yeah.
Forget it. I'm out of here.
You advanced. For better or
We're
worse.
legit, guys.
Yeah.
We
Their
like it old
sequel is
school
better
around.
than the original. Adam's Family Values is better than the first one.
Hard agree.
Yeah.
Hard agree.
Yeah.
Paddington.
I heard that the second one's better than the first one.
Yeah.
I didn't see.
Weekend at Bernie's. Wait, no.
Come
That's just
on,
me. That's just me.
Voodoo.
I mean, I'd argue they're equally good.
No. That the first one's great.
All right.
That's my only religion.
Yeah.
Weekend at Bernie's.
I feel like Mighty Ducks 2. I feel like I like that better than the first one.
D2,
Oh, we were
baby.
just talking about that.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up.
I forgot. This is how well my brain is working.
D2 was the one with
What?
Pacey, right? I mean, come on.
They all have
all
Pacey.
had-
What are you
they all
talking
had
about?
Pacey.
Oh, wait, he was in both? I thought he was just in the sequel.
You said all of them, Kurt.
I am sorry, my D2 and original Mighty Ducks knowledge is not up to par.
And 3.
So I
It's
just
fine.
enter the thing and then hit send, or do I
Yeah.
wait for you to tell me to do that?
No,
No,
you
hit
got
send
because you have to.
per
There's one
time.
more that you have to
There's
answer.
2, so you have to hit send.
Aha.
I'm falling into a trap every time. I'm like, sometimes I just get lazy answering, but I won't do that this week.
Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it.
Oh no.
There's a safety.
I
quip?
highly recommend not doing the safety quip. It'll make you sound insane. Which
What
has
is that like?
happened to me.
Is it AI?
Yeah, and
Oh,
it doesn't understand humor, and it's horrifying.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. You're
Wait,
only making
yeah.
it seem more
I'm using it one time.
delicious.
You
Maybe
might
we'll
need
just
to
we'll
find
have an AI round just for fun.
It's not work if you love what you do. It's amazing. That's so good.
Oh my
Well,
god.
this is why you are a comedy writer.
Oh, so good.
Next. Specifically for this situation.
I wonder if we're gonna do any doubles.
Ready.
We love a callback. Not sorry.
Is someone voting?
Yeah,
We
you vote.
all have to vote.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you vote on the ones that aren't yours.
Aha.
Vote on all of them.
Every week, like there's been like full rounds of no one voting, like even us who play it all the time. We're like, oh crap.
Me and my 7-year-old brain loves both of these answers.
Boy, this is hard.
Yeah, this is a real toss up.
so-
Oh, fun stuff.
Both beautiful, but lake boobs. There's something about lake boobs. Someone copyright that.
That's a great name for a title. There's something about lake boobs.
Yeah.
Oh man, I typoed.
Eat the rat, bring it back.
I'll just own it.
Oh, I don't. Now I'm trying to figure out what it was supposed to say.
Voter.
Ah.
Voters. Ugh.
I do love a typo,
you
though,
did
but
it.
I love Pizza Rat, so
Sure, hey, now I understand.
sucker, you know.
Your next prompt is
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh no.
This is
These answers are not endorsed by Quiplash for America.
Definitely not for the PA Debs.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry.
Wah,
All
wah,
right, they're not
wah.
watching.
I was typing
Yeah.
more, but then I was just talking and I wasn't paying attention.
Shannon actually got banned by the Pennsylvania Democratic Party for
Yes,
this
yeah.
game.
No.
don't
Yeah,
want your
they're
vote.
like, please stop raising money for us. We don't want it.
Gotta be honest, it's hurting us pretty bad.
No, 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 that's
Hey, all right.
don't want.
Tutu.
But we don't want to censor people, you know? Those answers were
They were all great.
and something's actually happening in America right now, so we should be fine. Um,
Oh no. Oh no. Kurt, are you voting?
No, I decided to just, take a step out this year, just
Great.
nonpartisan.
no, I'm a South Jersey boy. I know it's a betrayal to our PA Dems, but I moved in 2019 and yeah, we're rocking Andy Kim here in South Jersey.
Isn't South Jersey like, so is there competitiveness with Philly or camaraderie or both?
I would say there's camaraderie, just because we are like literally right here. Like for the majority of the small towns in South Jersey, we're actually like closer to the stadium than most people on the other side of Philadelphia. So, yeah, there's a strong passion for Philly sports here in South Jersey because we can basically look at the city and hear your music from the piers.
All right.
I think I might use a safety quip.
Do it.
I'm so excited for the safety quip.
All right, I got a safety quip in.
I do like my monster avatar. That's fun.
They are fun, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
enjoying it.
always to just, admire them at one point.
Unless you think of them as germs.
Well, now I
Then
don't
you're
like
gonna
them as
flip out and
much.
start Windexing your
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah. Don't give me that opportunity. Hey, everybody.
Man, of course.
We did it.
We did it.
That's what that's the beauty of it.
I'm proud of us.
Hey, all right, I'm on the board.
Nice.
Has early voting started in Pennsylvania?
Yep.
Yes.
Hmm.
My parents already voted. They got
It's
their
about like,
ballot.
what was it, a month ago? Something like that?
Yeah, yours starts early. I know that because
Yeah.
ours start
Yeah.
this Saturday, I believe, is when it starts for us. When the former Payless shoe store that is now the voting site for me gets picked.
It's
Right.
tough for me. I have to walk across the street to the local elementary school to vote. Like it's at least like 50 paces. It's tough.
Oh, mine's in the basement of the building right next door.
Oh my
We
gosh.
share an entrance. I can just go down in my pajamas.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah, how about everyone else? Do you guys have like a close polling place? Do you have like a plan? Do you have I know this is a lot to ask when we're voting on Quiplash answers.
Yeah, I gotta vote on this bleeps and bloop situation. I do vote early, so when I vote early, I have to walk a little bit more, which is a downer. Well, no, I mean, it's like I'm excited because whenever we vote early here, there's a huge for the presidency. There's a huge line,
Skippy.
which is
Sorry.
really makes me feel better.
Okay.
That is good.
Oh.
That's
Was
so
Skippy
good.
the AI one?
No.
Oh.
Sadly, that came from my own.
Oh no, I was just
Sorry. I wish. I should have said yes.
That was 100%.
This is
No
this
one,
is
that
the
doesn't-
AI one. I don't know which one though.
Uh,
Oh, wait, oh no. It's probably the one that makes zero sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can guarantee it's pre
Correct.
unsucked.
Oh
Yeah.
God. Okay.
that's
There was a
right.
time.
I mean, I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Sad.
I
I
didn't hate
love
it.
I
It
mean,
made no
I
sense
would
and I liked it.
I would hope that I was wearing socks, regardless of ownership, when escaping.
One time I used the AI answer, and I swear, I think Shannon, it was with you guys, and there was like fun and camaraderie, and then there was just like silence and confusion when the AI answer popped up. They're like, why?
Disappointment.
What
Yeah.
happened?
All the emotions. 7 stages of grief.
Clearly, it triggered me, and that's
I
why I
think there's
remember
only 5, but now I'm trying to think of what the 7th would be.
the comic strips.
Oh. Is that a bear or a dog?
It looks like an angry
The
bear,
bear.
but I'm
I
not
believe.
100%.
Okay. so mad.
And the cab driver showing very little concern.
A cab driver needs a shave.
Yeah. He's had a long night.
His nose is coming at the side of his head. That's concerning.
So Shannon, you're a baseball fan, right?
Yes.
Who do you root for in the World Series if they're like aren't they both two enemies?
Yes.
So who do you root
Um,
for? Just like a
I'm rooting
tornado
for a
or
meteor to
Yeah.
just destroy
Got
them
it.
both.
Got it.
Yeah, I guess the Dodgers only because I
Yeah, 'cause
like
they're not
one
the
of the
Yankees.
players. Right, yeah, also that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They also showed Tom Hanks at the Dodgers game yesterday, and like it was like he was like doing a bit, and like they kept it on him for too long, and he was like just pointing around. I was like, I would watch an hour of this.
Aubrey, you're bearing the lead. They were showing Chet Hayes at the game. Tom Hanks happened to be sitting next to his son.
Shit.
Huh. Was he there?
Or
Oh,
like,
yeah.
how'd he get out of jail?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, were you? No, I literally was. I'm
He
at
was
my-
on the someone sent me like a screenshot of Chet and Tom at the game. Pretty
Was he
funny.
missing?
Well, I like literally only saw just him like standing up, but I didn't notice anyone around.
Oh,
him.
it wasn't a 2-shot.
No, he was just like standing up and pointing to things randomly.
It's funny.
And it was just like at the end of the game, like it was just like they showed other celebrities, and then they just like mentioned him briefly, and then just kept on him for too long. I'll find the clip. I'll find it. Well, now I regret saying that I knew who he was.
Yay!
Hey.
Ooh, hooray!
Congrats, everybody!
Great job, Danielle.
Yay.
We will stop
Oh, and they
sharing
have
them.
credits. Amazing.
There is some credits.
Oh my
I
gosh,
always like to
Mike
give a little
Zuba?
taste.
How'd they get Mike Zuba for this? That's
They're-
incredible.
Fake
Their
news,
union is better than
everyone.
ours that the scroll is so slow.
Wow, we had some bangers in that round of Quiplash.
Good.
All right, now back to everyone's smiling faces. Hey,
Right.
everybody.
Yay! That was fun.
We did it.
Great job, guys. You are very good at Quiplash. Right, so we thought we'd just chat a little bit more
I'm just
about
thinking about
the
you rooting.
election.
I'm just thinking about you rooting for a meteor. Funny. That's so
That's the
funny.
correct answer.
Like a
That
meteor
is-
pennant and a
To
hat.
hit the
with a meteor-
game? To just
My
hit the
God,
game.
Jen, that should be like, yeah,
The
you
Dodger Stadium. Really? That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Like Deep Impact Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
Bag of popcorn with the meteor
I just
face on
figure
the
if
side.
the
Dodger
two are
Stadium
gone.
is the new Statue of Liberty falling in a disaster
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You can read all about it on 4chan's. I just feel like if they both lose, then or if they're both gone and
Yeah.
they're not teams anymore, then eventually the Cubs will have to win again.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
not
you just
true. They'll
eliminate.
still
You're
lose.
doing
Yeah.
the like Nancy
Yeah.
Kerrigan like approach to the competition, or the Tanya
Yes.
Harding approach to the
The
competition.
Tanya
I should
Harding,
say.
yeah. Yes, the meteor is my
Look.
Jeff Galooly.
Tanya Harding's plan almost worked, okay? It almost worked. She came
Didn't
very close.
not work.
So happy Jeff Gluly's name got a couple more years of trivia after the Margot Robbie movie.
Yeah.
I've never forgotten his name.
same.
Now,
Such good
Botafuco,
name.
that's a name.
He got his. You've also got a pennant with his name face on it too.
Yeah. I bring it to all the
boy.
Olympics. Anyway, I don't, America. Please don't be mad at me again. PA Dems. They don't want my money. Anyway, so yeah, so I guess one question we like to ask everyone is what do you think the biggest most important thing for this election, like biggest issue that you guys feel we're voting for in this election? Everyone has a different answer, and we're always intrigued what you guys feel is the most important thing on the ballot, basically.
Cybertruck safety, obviously. I
Sure.
don't want to be egged.
Mhm.
I want to feel safe when I'm out on the streets. No. But yeah, no. I think bodily autonomy is kind of huge. Not to be that as a woman, but as a person, I think that it's really already mortality for Black women giving birth is so high, and people want to just like have control over their bodies, and it's really draconian that in 2024, like, this is truly an election that matters for that. It's just mind-blowing. So don't want to go back. Don't like that.
I just want to jump off of that point and say, like, I think it's been hard. My wife and I talk about this a lot because as the husband of a wife and brother of a sister, but like just about how it's hard to break through with men to understand why that matters. And something like rhetorically that happened this election, I really appreciate was like just like the Tim Walz like focusing on like it's weird that they care this much. Like a lot of the language about it has been very over the top and kind of unrelatable and distance, but like and then like Tim Walz hitting that point like guys like it's strange and it will affect you too, like it might not affect your body but it will affect your life is a thing that I think was an important thing that I hope helps in the election. This is not the most important thing Harris is talking about, but I appreciate that she in her healthcare plans is talking about adult caregiver situations, particularly vis-a-vis like the sandwich generation of adults who are taking care of older relatives. My father passed away earlier this year, and we were really fortunate that he planned for this occasion, like financially planned for his late in life. And I'm very fortunate. My sister and I were both very fortunate. We had jobs that were very understanding and accommodating, but we were taken out of our careers for a couple months. And I can't imagine what my life would have been like in that situation had I not had, like had not I not been as lucky as I am to have the resources there. And there are people every day who are doing it without the resources that I had. And no one talks about it or thinks about it, but it's a real thing. And I'm grateful to hear a person running for president talk about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever really heard it in an election.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Julie?
I don't even know where to start. Like, I guess the most important thing is not having like an insane person who would never give up power, like with the like access to the nuclear codes. Like, that's really important to me, that you don't have like a fucking maniac at the wheel. Don't feel safe that way personally, but
No.
I would just say like economic disparity is obviously like the number one issue to most people. That's sort of why they vote, and the idea of like giving more tax cuts to billionaires doesn't seem like the right solution to that. I'm very anxious about the middle class and the existence of it or non-existence of it, but I will say like any vote for Trump is like absolutely in the wrong direction as far as that's concerned. But beyond that, I mean, if I had to like, in terms of the morality of it, if you say you are an LGBTQ ally and you don't show up and vote against Trump, I don't care if you're justifying it as voting for Kamala or voting against Trump, then you haven't put your money where your mouth is. You have to stand up for people beyond just like retweeting something. I'm sorry, like you gotta go to the polls. You gotta do it. And the dangers to people that are in vulnerable communities are just insurmountable. Project 2025 is too insane to be believed, and yet it must be believed. So
Yeah.
that's a start, but
Yeah,
I'm sure
no.
I know. The
there's
list
a
is
million
so
other
long.
things.
Yeah.
I know, it's so true. And it's so interesting because it really honestly everyone has had a different answer, and it's so crazy that like this many things are are stuff that would be affected, like the environment and like
three Supreme Court justices and
right, exactly, yeah.
like
I mean,
the future democracy, and
yeah,
it's
that
also like
that federal
casting a
justice.
vote against a culture of like outright cruelty and stupidity is always like something I like to do.
Yeah.
The little things
When I can.
when it's convenient. But yeah, I mean, so okay, so you guys, have you guys voted early, or are you going to vote on the day?
I'm voting on the day.
Okay.
I'm gonna vote on the day. I want to see all the dogs in the
Yeah.
neighborhood, and that's a really good way to like line up and see some great dogs.
It gets my steps in early for sure. and it's
That's a
nice.
really good advertisement for voting. Get out and see those
They're all
pups.
good
see those
boys.
dogs.
They're all on their
Yeah.
leashes. They're waiting patiently. You have cookies in
Mhm.
your pocket. They're gonna
Give
be
some
like really interested.
My gosh.
I think I
This-
mentioned
honestly-
earlier my early voting place is in the building my day of voting place is in the building right next door. I don't like a lot of people who live in that building, so I will be voting early just to avoid having to have even a how's it going conversation with them. I don't, even that is too much. I'm like, get me over that Payless shoes. Knock this out on a Thursday.
Can
Good
we do
lady
that
in
in
mind.
Pennsylvania? Like, can we go to a place early? I know that you can vote by mail early, but can you go to like a physical place?
I don't believe so.
Think
Can line up early, but
I mean,
Yeah.
to drop a ballot, I guess it's I mean, are there places like with actual? We should know about this. Sorry.
No, I
Is
know. I
Pennsylvania-
really.
When you guys drive around, is it every other house is a different sign? Is it like completely like divided?
our
yes.
neighborhood, yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
there is like literally like
Wow.
Hatfields and McCoys on opposite sides of
Wow.
the street with opposing
That's
signs.
crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, and even in Philly, like my parents were driving me to Philly, and then we were talking about signs being defaced and like how it's usually one side, and then like someone commented that like, oh, it's your side too. And I'm like, okay, I didn't say what side, but like signs have always been defaced. We're not going to get into it. But like a
Wow.
bunch of people in Philly just like spray painted red T's on like 100 signs. 100 Harris.
Okay, also that's like the lamest tag. Just a
Yeah.
red.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
it's not even clever, but like
Spooky.
Yeah.
it's very
It's very
lazy. But
lame.
like
Go full hateful
Lazy.
if you're gonna do it.
Totally
Incredibly
lazy too. Like I
lazy.
can't think of a lazier symbol. Like,
I also
a
I can't
line.
imagine doing it to someone else, even a Trump sign. A, if nothing else, I don't like going on other people's property. But
Also,
B,
T
like,
is the laziest letter to write. Come
yeah.
on.
By the way, I just want to quickly say in Pennsylvania, early voting varies by county, but Pennsylvania does not offer early voting. But counties may make absentee and mail-in ballot applications available to voters in person up to 50 days before Election Day. Early voting ends. Absentee and mail-in ballots may be dropped off in county offices until 8 p.m. on Election Day. So we'll
Thank
make
you.
sure.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Tom.
Hey, no
We
problem.
should have done that research, and I
okay,
apologize to the PA Dems that I did
Little-
not.
And anyone watching this from the New York City area, you can start voting on October 26th
Wow.
through November 3rd. And then they got to take that Monday off for some reason. But then they're right back to you on the 10th.
Right back to it.
Got to get that Monday off. That's the Board of Elections, people. Is it
Well,
corrupt?
it is
Who
New
knows?
York, and Broadway is dark on Mondays. So
That's what it is.
yeah.
uh, they run on Broadway rules.
Yeah. Yeah.
And shouldn't we all?
Yeah.
Wouldn't we all?
Rest should be yeah. Instant.
All right, well that's good to know. I mean, I have my ballot to drop off, but because I'm afraid of people, because like you said, there are so many Trump signs around where I live, and I'm afraid to go to the polls.
Yeah.
So I just thought I would just drop mine in the little ballot box and call it a day. Yeah, because there's like as I said, I said this on the last one, but there's a wavy, wacky, wavy Trump on someone's lawn
Waving.
Yeah.
next door.
Like
Oh,
one
there
of these
is?
guys?
Like
Yep, one of
like
those
it's an
guys.
air.
Not ironically.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
like we have
Yes.
discount dressers.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Car
Two of
wash
them.
today. Nice.
Oh
There are
my
2.
god, that
Yeah,
is
one across the street
a
from each
true
other.
carnival of horrors.
I've legit never liked any elected
The
official
Juggalos
enough
know
to
they've
do
been
that.
co-opted, like their carnival.
What is his
Uh,
body? Is it just used from like an Uncle Sam pattern, do you think?
Yeah.
God.
I mean, it looks just like Trump, so I don't know. I mean,
They
it's
Oh my God,
What?
if they like crafted that, like if they said they have like a thriving DIY channel on TikTok where they show how to make their own like
wacky
Inflatable, like
made
what
with
wacky
Trump.
wobbly?
yeah, no, you can buy this on like online. Like it's Aubrey
Yeah.
looked it up.
I looked at it's on Walmart. It's on Walmart.com. So
Oh wow.
This is not an ad for that. Please don't buy it.
no, please
Yeah.
don't buy it. I shouldn't. I'm gonna bleep that out in post.
Can't imagine. I've never liked any
Oh,
elected
my mind
official
is
enough
blown.
to
You get a
embarrass
wacky
myself like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And outrage my neighbors. Like,
And honestly, I get why you like going outside. Going outside is dangerous. That is terrifying. That is frightening. That would keep me inside behind the gates for a good solid month. Like 30 days minimum. Like spooky outside.
yeah.
Thankfully,
it's
in our
tough
neighborhood,
around
there's
here.
thankfully in our neighborhood, there's more 12-foot skeletons than there are like political signs in
Love
people's
that.
yards.
That's the wholesome. We used to be a proper country.
I do
Yeah.
have good news out of Texas. My sister's neighbors had a giant Trump sign, and my sister went to go complain, but also a couple other neighbors went to complain, and those other neighbors are Trump supporters, and they agreed. Like they're like the rules of this development, or you can't have signs. Take it down. And I thought that was
HOA
nice.
Trumps all.
I thought that was nice. That a bunch
Wild.
of neighbors
They
came together
support Trump,
regardless
but
of
they support
politics
bureaucracy more.
to say we all signed an agreement that there'd be no signs.
Hell yeah.
God,
Well, that's just an advertisement for the homeowners association.
That's what it was. It was yeah.
yeah.
Because the HOA have rules
HOA.
of no
Depreciating the
signs.
value of their property.
And I,
Yeah.
Can't we
Oh,
all
man.
not just
All right.
come home and not care?
Yeah. Oh, the dream. I have one more thing to say about the signs because I was actually driving around today and I was thinking about this and like how giant the giant Trump signs are and how there's like around me there's like these huge signs and then there's like these little tiny Harris Waltz signs. Like you see them kind of like a little everywhere, and it's almost like, hey guys, like if you could just vote for us, it'd be really like cool. And like I just FYI, like if you could, I don't mind. You know, it's like if it's not an inconvenience, but like also like I'm sorry, but like also could you? And then like the Trump signs are like vote for us.
Yeah, there's
Anyway.
Kamala signs are the Stuart Little of political signage. Sure.
Yeah, they're like, I'm sorry. There are like all of the signs around here are apologizing. So there's a reason I'm a Democrat. All right. So do we play one more game?
Yeah. We're just waiting on Julie. We put the
Oh,
link
oh.
in the Colin, you out. Yeah, the new
Rude.
code is in the chat.
I had no idea. I've been disconnected.
Oh
It's
no.
okay. It's okay.
You got all the time.
Worse
in
things
the world.
have happened to me.
And Danielle, you are our VIP. So once everyone's in and it looks like we're all in, you can hit everybody's in.
Oh yeah, Shan, you should tell them about the sign that was by the wacky waving inflatable Trump, the one with him being shot.
Oh, the flag. Yeah, they also that wavy wacky person also has a flag of Trump where he was with the fist when he was shot allegedly.
Yeah.
They have a flag of that.
That's like
So it's
Oh,
real
cool.
fun.
flag.
Wait. Oh, here it is.
Real fun time in Bucks County.
Unhinged.
Unhinged.
Your answer, no matter your score.
That's all right. It's gonna be all right. I just wonder, like, are they gonna put that stuff in storage, or like, what is gonna happen after?
Throw it away.
I don't know. I think they're gonna leave it up. I have a feeling. Who knows though? Who knows?
Leave it up all year like people would do with their Christmas decorations?
Yeah, I have a feeling. Yeah, like they'll leave it up for 4 years.
It's not a good way to decorate. Like it's just not it
No.
doesn't like it's just like bad taste. Not fun bad taste. Bad taste.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, like leaving your tree up all year is kind of like quirky, and you're like, oh, you're okay, maybe lazy, but like I feel like these people just want you to. I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking.
Well, I saw a guy walking down the street recently and he was wearing a shirt that said Ohio State has the ugliest girls.
Dude.
God.
And I was thinking to myself, unless that guy's wearing that on a bet, like unless someone like forced like on a dare that like someone's like, you have to wear this shirt and walk down the street. Like, I don't understand why you're wearing this except to like provoke people. So it's similarly provocative, right? People that like want to get a reaction.
Was that in New York?
Yeah.
I got a lot of questions there.
Yeah, same.
Oof.
I think my question is like, is this light turning green or
Uh,
I need to walk into traffic to get away from this guy?
Yeah. The question is, sir, where are you going so that I can go as far away from there?
yeah, let me stay away from at least a shirt called him out though.
New
you know?
Yorkers are so good at averting eye contact from like the horrors of humanity. It's good and bad.
Oh no.
The vote. Hold on. How do I find this? Oh, I closed it out. I'm
Yeah.
a fool.
But if you don't vote here on Quiplash, it's fine as long as you vote in the Tuesday.
Okay, good.
As long as you vote on November 5th or
That's
early.
really counts.
It'd be great if you could vote for both, though.
I logged out. Forgive me.
Oh
No,
no!
dude.
Usually
I
you
don't-
could go. I think you can go back in if you put the code in.
Okay, let me try it. I don't like truffle oil. I know that's
Oh.
controversial, but I'm willing to.
I'm right there with
Try it.
you. It's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
salty and weird.
It's just too strong of
Doesn't do
a.
it for me,
It's
yeah.
it's too it overshadowed. I would just want to enjoy my fries.
Right?
I like fries when they're fried tasting.
What a concept.
Yeah, truffle oil's strong. Like it's a strong.
It is
You love it. I get it.
I like the well with one L though.
Yeah.
I forgot that we were playing,
It's okay.
and I remembered when there was 1 second left, and I was like, well, here we are.
Mm.
A drunk rabbit.
I didn't get to finish my set. You don't have to vote for mine. It was supposed to say playing patty cake on OnlyFans, and it was a Who Framed Roger Rabbit reference,
Oh.
and it was just way too deep.
I get it.
I'm taking the L on that one, guys.
Still don't get it.
It's
I
fine.
don't think it's funny to laugh at a drunk rabbit, but whatever.
Oh man.
He has to get help.
Variations on a theme.
Yeah. I was like, "Guys, it's the same thing."
Equally terrifying, I would say.
Yeah.
I'd be more worried long term if we're Elon Musk, what's going on with the child.
Yeah. And the fates.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Tap.
That's right.
Round 2, though, the scores are doubled.
Killing
And
it.
so is the tension.
It's not letting me see like the top of the question, and I don't know why.
Oh no.
It's like it's not letting me get out of the cookies thing on the bottom. Oh no. Now okay. No? Okay. I truly can't see half of this, but it's fine.
Is it called Jackbox because Jack in the Box?
That's a good question that we
Is
probably
it?
have looked.
Oh.
I thought it was the You Don't Know Jack guys.
Yeah, which could also be Jack
Yeah,
in the Box
I think
related,
that's
That's
why.
a good point.
right?
Yeah.
Kind of like a similar aesthetic.
These are the questions I don't want to have to answer.
These are the burning questions.
I'm being rabbinical about it. You answer a question with another 70 questions.
Oh man, now I want to know.
Yeah, I'll look it up once I can get out of this Jackbox because I don't wanna as soon as I get out of this browser, it's gonna be
Oh, because you think that they're listening to you?
Yeah.
Oh no. But if I check
Definitely
like the
could be,
gate,
though.
like I won't
Gotta
be
watch out.
It could be.
They're definitely listening.
Ooh, both of these are probably true.
Not wrong.
Technically, all three.
Yeah, true. That's the utopia I want to live.
But Shannon also posted something sneaky, which is like, you're not gonna not vote for anything that says happiness and dog. It's just like, I'm gonna click on that no matter where it is.
Tell that to the
Exactly.
voters of
Releases your
America.
endorphins. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I know how to manipulate the system.
Oh, bouncy side.
Bouncy head, that is dirty.
Oh no.
Dirty. But I like it. Ah, nice.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Sorry. I'm an idiot.
I can't believe I got two. I feel pretty good about that.
It's more logical, but I was just like in my head, I was like, Peach. Oh,
It just popped in there and I was like doing that.
Oh, that's fine.
uh,
Oh, that's so good.
That'd be really funny. Why would you do that?
That's so funny.
although my name is a terrible babysitter.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh no.
existential.
Hell
Ooh,
yeah.
you know what?
Love you guys.
I'm gonna vote on theme.
Getting that Quiplash for America vote right there.
And yeah, to dance is also very true.
I am brave for saying that. It's true.
Oh man, I love.
That's so good.
I'm so happy you remembered the correct spelling of that too. Just so I
That's amazing.
See, my thinking on that is I'd be more worried about Kofefe because that means that the quarterback's probably having a stroke.
Oh, Tom, holding tight to the lead.
Ready for a Mets style meltdown coming up.
Use the power of grimace.
Okay.
Not stop the grimace. You can only contain it.
Oh my God, Julie,
What is this?
this was written for you.
Yes, this is very Zappa coded, also, like, or Captain Beefheart coded. I think.
every musical I've ever thought of just happened in my brain at one time.
Oh, heaven.
Oh no.
I don't. I'm
And they're
not-
all pretty funny with the word drought in it, so this is gonna be
Pretty
tight.
much.
I'm not proud of my answer, but
I am proud of mine. I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
Good, good, good.
Oh, the trout cider is
That's-
clever.
Oh
That's
yes.
nice.
So good.
These are really good.
I'd watch all of these.
Except for maybe mine. Mine's evil. Trout in a cold tin can is making me laugh.
Oh, it's so
Mm.
smart.
Pretty funny, yeah. Pretty
Oh,
good.
Show me the silver and gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer. So
Sorry, Aubrey.
no. I just showed
Nice.
that Trumpy Trout is a real thing. And so
Mhm.
What is it?
What are we doing?
So Shan sent me like a parody. She thought it was a parody commercial, and it's just one of those big mass.
Oh, I saw that thing. Oh my
Oh.
God. That's what it's called?
Yeah, and it's like I am
Instead
the
of Big Mouth Billy Bass?
hugeliest fish in the pond,
God,
and
that
it's
guy will sell anything.
unless people.
Jesus.
You get
Yeah.
a picture of my name.
Yay!
I know I shouldn't have brought that energy in here.
No, it's just crazy to think about. It's like he's just like has like a Spencer Gifts, basically.
Pretty much that,
Like a
right?
branded Spencer Gifts.
Yeah, like Trumpy Bear was a thing. Like they're all just Trumpy
Just
stupid
shit that's like made in China that he's
selling for like $50.
yeah.
And I'm like, if I were
Wasn't
the,
that like $100?
I thought
It
it
was
was.
something.
Oh, it might
I
have
don't know.
been.
It was way more than it should have been.
I thought
That's
it was
something.
like $59.99, but it was also like there was like this very white family in the commercial, and I'm like, yay! Like, and I'm like, I would hide in a cave if I were an actor in this commercial.
more bad
With
more
John
bad
Union.
decorating.
That was my thing looking at this election that I give some sort of comfort in is that he's definitely got the same, the one similar to 2016 and now that I like is that it's the same look of like in his eyes, it's like, I don't want to be president, but I'm getting a lot of good money out of this situation. Like he has a clear look of like even he is someone like, oh, really?
Wants to win, so he doesn't have to go to jail.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, on that note, let's make sure that doesn't happen. So thank you guys for being here. This was so lovely and fun, and you guys are all a delight. And thank you for sharing all your thoughts on the election and just for taking the time because
Absolutely.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I know this is our last one, so I just wanted to say this. I know that right now everything feels so I don't know, helpless. And there's no hope in the world. At least that's how I feel. But I think that when you get to do things like this and you get to surround yourself with people who also know that doing the right thing is important and being around people who care about others and it just makes you feel that there is some hope and that and that that it's gonna prevail. So thank you so much for being here and for voting on November 5th for not Trump and down ballot elections and let's just stick together because that'll get us through hopefully.
We got this.
But yeah, thanks to Kurt and Aubrey for putting this lovely shindig together and hopefully we won't see you in 4 years.
Because we'll have it in the bag by then. Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah, or democracy will be gone. So either way,
Positive, either way. Yay!
yay! But thank you guys so much, and please donate, and good luck on the 5th.
Yes.
Thank
hopefully
you.
we
Thank you.
meet in
Thank you so
America.
Yes.
much.
Bye, guys.
Get them.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.